What's up? It's your boy Dash Resource. We doing the sell stocks, not dope Sundays again. I may have a guest on, may not. Stay tuned. Just know it's gonna be some good information live on Instagram and immediately ready on YouTube. What's the word here? Oh, we got Terry going in. Yo. What's good? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yo, my boy Trav, you know what I mean? It's good. You know, it is Sell Stocks, Not Dope Sundays, powered by the futuretechstore.com. Shout out to everybody, man, that's been sharing the live, because, like I said, this, like, it never was, like, a thing I've set out to be this big. Like, I literally was helping people. My man Clive, Brody, what's good, man? Brotherhood. Yeah, like, I literally did not set out for this to be like this. I literally started off, like, literally just trying to help people during the pandemic. Like, they was getting their checks, and they was, like, blowing it. And I literally was like, yo, me already help people how to trade stocks. I was like, yo, this would be easy for people that's getting free money to go do, right? So, yeah, but, yeah, I definitely want to get to y'all. Like, I definitely want to talk about, like, y'all experiences. But right now, whatever, this is Sell Stocks, Not Dope Sunday. We do this every Sunday. So, hi, new people. Everybody say hi, new people, right? Because I promise you, we do this every Sunday. So, but yeah, it's getting lit right now. But the main thing I'm going to talk to y'all about is strategy, right? Right now, a lot of people are worried about, you know, the sake of the economy. They keep saying, like, the bubble's going to burst. Like, they're saying the stock market crash. That's the buzzword everybody's scared of. Stock market crash, right? Let me tell you things to safeguard yourself just in case this happens, right? Because one thing you can always look forward to is, like, the future being close and linked to the history, right? If you want to look and see how the stock market will perform during a down period, look what happened, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm definitely going to get to everybody's question in a minute. For sure. Just tap in on YouTube. It's always be there, for sure. So, hi, new people, right? So, what I'm going to say is, for instance, to safeguard yourself, right? Let's say, for instance, the stock market crashes tomorrow. This is what everybody's scared of, right? Everybody that's investing is scared of this. People who don't invest are scared of this. It is not as scary as you think, right? People who are elderly, older, have, you know, they're in the latter stages of their portfolios, you should be scared in that event, right? Because so much money is made during the lows and the highs of a bottom out than you are thinking. For instance, let's say you are an investor right now. You're a start investor, and right now you're looking at Apple, and you say, okay, I don't have enough money to buy Apple right now, right? Like, you may say that as an investor. It's too expensive for me, or you buy marginal shares, you want a full. But imagine a stock crash right now for you, right? You've already been through the period of where you're already scared to trade. You're already trading. But if you got money set aside for that, that is opportunity, right? So don't be so scared of a stock market crash. It's not that bad if you think about it, right? But mind you, let me get some people at home that are scared of a stock market crash a little bit of, kind words or words of affirmation, right? The stock market has been doing great for 11 years straight. You can take that to the bank. I am not exaggerating. You can look it up right now. The stock market has been on a decline is down, incline for 11 years straight. So do not be scared of this, but also be prepared for this, right? Because nothing lasts forever, right? Of course, we live in the glory days of everything going good. Everything's great. We all live in a Disney story. Everybody put money in the Bitcoin. No matter where you bought, you made money off of. Understand, when you make money, someone's losing money. Remember that, right? So always safeguard yourself, right? One thing I want to do also is this. Teach y'all about how to spot these scams. Because a lot of people are inbox be asking me, yo, you do stock market, but they do this. And I'm like, okay, well, show them what they got. You can't even find the owner of these places sometimes, right? You can't even find the owner of this motherfucker. Are you fucking, like, show me the nigga who own all this shit, right? Like, if you can't show me that, then immediately in your head, understand that it is a scam. Somebody is lying to you, right? One thing, the first lie they will tell you is, oh, it's risk-free. You just put your money in and you'll get some money out. I've been investing for 7 years. If that was an applicable deal, I would have already told you about it. Yes. please do your due diligence to make sure you do not become scammed. But if you don't do your due diligence, at least listen to these few things I'm going to tell you, right? Scam number one, right? Most of y'all dudes fall for this shit. You thirsty motherfucker. You niggas are so thirsty. Let me tell you. I would get a mutual request, friendship, right? Cloud on here lit. I would get a friend request, and I would have one mutual friend with this person. I go look at the profile. Excuse my language, of course. I'm trying to keep it PG a little bit, but we still hood, right? I go look, and I got one mutual friend from this person, and it's like, you feel me? It's always a dude, right? It's always a dude with sunglasses on. If you a dude, you got sunglasses in your profile picture, you've done this. And it'd be like some chick, like fake everything, and you just like accept it. And then you go through there and they got one picture, like the scammers are, these are the same scammers, right? It's actually a thing. I know I'm being silly, but this is serious. You can actually go Google it, right? They have these, sugar daddies and sugar mama pages where they'll literally do this to scam you. I have brothers inbox me showing me this stuff. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm not gonna put names on it, but I will provide sources for what I'm saying in the edited video, right? These same people, I'm not trying to talk stuff about my African people because you know what I'm saying? I'm Ghana, you feel me? My name, Nana Kwaku. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Ghana my damn self, right? Lagos, Nigeria be out here scamming y'all. Like, if you see anything like that in there, at least exercise with a side of caution, right? Like, please, when you see somebody giving you guaranteed returns, please have a side of caution. If you ever see something like that, please inbox me. I will expose the scammer. I have no problem exposing the scammer, right? But back to the point. So these same schemes are happening. I also see it with if you need food right now, we want to bless somebody. Content, you love USA to get EBT money. Like how do people like? There are people that still fall for that, because I promise you, I go down my timeline, I see people that actually be on there saying that. Salute. So yeah, Dominique gave me a song today that gave me a lot of inspiration today. I need some. What's that got to do with sales cycle? It's not getting me off my shit. So anyway, let's talk about the trades from last week. For instance, like I've already explained to you guys, right? Averaging down is how you can make a trade work, right? This is how you can fix any trade. What time did you see this? Right now. Whatever. All right, so averaging, I'm not gonna read the comments until I get done with my point. So the picks from last week, it was ZOM, right? When I set it out, it was at 256. Right now, it is under that, right? So a lot of these stocks fall within the same range where you literally average down, right? Because you have your whole life to sell this stock. And I'm not saying that to be funny, not trying to be facetious. I'm literally telling you, you have your whole life to sell this stock. So what you can do when it's down is buy more of it, right? The dumb thing to do is wait till it rebounds and then buy more of it. Say, oh, this stock is a good stock, and then buy it. That is like buying a stock. No, that's like buying gas at one place and it's 260. You go to the next place, buy it for 262. It keeps going up to the next place. You get to your job, there's another one at 275. You buy that. Oh, yeah, this stock is getting better. This gas is getting better. No, that's not how it works. You buy it when it drops. That's really like the easiest strategy I could get to y'all. Besides, like, I've already provided that before. Another thing I wanted to get to was, the Paytech protection plan is back running right now. This is through the bank I've been using for my own business account. One of my business accounts. It is called, make sure I give y'all the right name. It's called Bluevine. I will show you my card, but it got my information on there. But yes, I have a business account with Bluevine. They actually do the Paytech protection plan, the payment protection plan. They do the SBA loans. If y'all need help filling that out, I'm at your full disposal. I dropped a little post before this one. I'll make that the post. I think I'll pin that post so you guys can see that. If you need help, fill out your information. If you have, if you daycare, what I'm saying, if you babysit, if you cut hair, if you have a lawn care service, if you shoveling snow, those are all subcontracted fields, and you are able to get a SBA loan, which is able to be forgiven and not have to pay it back. If you need help with getting that filled out, I have no problem doing that. It's free of charge. I don't charge anybody anything because that is not what the business I'm into. My business is the people. Let's get together this crowd and we're going to make money off this crowd. So, right? So, one thing you always learn from somebody is how they get paid. How I'm going to get paid is, you know, the love that y'all give me, my portfolio, you know what I mean? Like, my shit is flourishing. I ain't worried about, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to charge y'all. I ain't got to kick y'all back in to make no money, goddammit. So everybody keep asking, like, man, I promise you, this nigga gonna charge me one day. I done gave enough game away where you can actually go make money on your own, which a lot of y'all have, and salute to y'all giving back to the platform, because I want to keep growing it. So, yeah, today's going to be a little short one. You know what I mean? I like to keep it short and sweet, but, you know, if we got any questions, ain't nothing wrong with a donation, goddammit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Which, you know, on Cash App is Dash Resource Info. Ain't no problem, y'all. Reshare this more than anything, right? If you ain't got $1 in your pocket, reshare this, right? Because you on your way. You on your come up. You got me when you get it. Nah, man. I'd rather y'all make sure that, you feel me, y'all peoples get this information. If you know somebody that want to learn how to stock trade, I'm passionate about it. This is, I don't want to say it's my gift because that seemed a little loaded, but this is literally my calling. Do we have any questions? Please, I don't know. We got a lot of new people here. A lot of y'all just started a book. A lot of y'all just started, you know, like the videos. But I want, you know, like small questions be answered. I can also go to a couple of questions I heard that I had to answer before. Which one was, they were saying, do I have a tutorial on, you know, like the functionality of trading? I don't. So I'm going to make that tonight, and it'll be uploaded with this video today. So, yeah, this is going to be exactly how you trade on the Robinhood app. See, I'm going to cut that in. Like, y'all watch me do it live. I'm going to cut it and put it in there. But, yeah, so I'm definitely going to show y'all exactly how to trade, how to make, you know, trades when you're at home, when you sleep, when you're on vacation. You can still make trades. You can still buy stocks. You know, you don't have to watch it like a clock. But if you're on Cash App, yes, you need to be on it. It's on your job when you're on Cash App. Any questions? Any, please, son. I can say about failure, you feel me? If y'all got time, because I understand that y'all listen to these people that tell you all these fucking success stories, right? They will never tell you they fuck up stories, right? They will never tell you they fuck up stories, right? They will tell you, oh, yeah, start now. You make $1 million, quit your job, right? What is your why? Absolutely, I put that 400, right? I announced the pick last week that was $1. It's actually 97 cents now. You can literally buy that stock for 97 cents. When that stock goes to $2, you flip that money. You flip that 400, baby, and you know what? You can send me 3%. Why the alien? TheFutureTechStore.com. That's right. What's good, Barry? Shout out to TheFutureTechStore.com. TheFutureTechStore.com. Ain't an ad. Yes, Dominique, I've answered your question. $20 viewers are lit. It's lit. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are all aliens, by the way. Any more questions? We're going to cut this thing off. How many of y'all been tuning in to the... Can we freestyle? On that note, listen here. What do you look at before you enter a trade? How many confirmations? Okay. My man, Mike Eli, Jerry, everybody showing up. All right, so what? Y'all getting away from me. Let me answer. How many markets do I need before I enter a trade? Okay. Number one, it depends on the price of the stock, right? It depends on the price of stock. Excuse me. Who gave you that? For sure, bro. Anyway, so what do I need? What do I need to say I'm gonna pull the I'm gonna pull the trigger on a stock? A lot of times it is more or less what sector it's in. So let's say there's a new stock in a sector that I see there's growth for. So let's say you started, let's say there's a stock for a new competition for Uber or Lyft, right? I'm going to take that and think of the price of Uber and Lyft because they're going to fall into that same price market. Like the same way when you go to the stock market, you go, not stock market, when you go to Walmart, you go to one of these stores and you go buy Pepsi. Pepsi going to be close to the price of Coca-Cola. There's also going to be a lower price one that is, RC Cola. Then you got the Kroger brand and you got the, what I'm saying? Think of that stock can make it to at least that potential. Not up to that potential, but at least that. And I use that always as a talisman of how I'm going to gauge that stock, right? Then I look at what has it actually done, right? So I'll hit the 1 year marker, right? Because, it could have had a bad 5 years, but it could have rebounded during the COVID-19 vaccine, whatever, right? So you may look at a stock in the last year, because year don't run from January to January, it run a fiscal year. So it runs a whole year concurrent. So if this stock did good, during the pandemic, it was a smooth transition up. I have a lot more trust in that stock that did bad during that time and is literally doing bad still, and it still fits our criteria. Because, for instance, it's a stock right now, y'all can look it up, and it's not me, this is off the top. It's a stock called Top Ships, right? I made a lot of money off Top Ships, but I didn't buy it when it was profitable to buy it. I bought this stock when it was 10 cents. But this stock earlier that year was worth $1,000 a share, right? So it's really not about a stock being good or not. It's all about you picking your markers on when you're going to make money. Because you can make money in a 1 day cycle. You can make money in a week cycle. You make money in a 3 week cycle. It's all about you finding that perfect little groove. That's for later on when you get more comfortable doing it. What I'm teaching was a beginner course on when you can actually learn how to make easy trades. Not the one where you like, this stock about to go bankrupt, I should go gamble on it. What separates this from gambling is we are taking a lot of risk off the table if you stick to the strategy. If you go off the strategy and you just want to just try some shit, you may win, but you have a high probability of losing. The house always wins. But if you approach the house with a strategy, you can clean that motherfucker up. I have not sold a stock for a loss in probably 4 years. I repeat, I have not sold a stock for a loss in over 4 years. And it's only because I'm stubborn as shit. I'm a Leo, right? Stubborn as shit. That's my strategy. A lot of people aren't stubborn. They're like, well, things come and go. Well, I'm not that. No, fuck no. I'm not the come. I'm not the come. If I put my money in the machine, I'm getting my shit out this motherfucker. You got me for that's how stubborn I am. And I want that to be y'all strategy. I want y'all to be stubborn in y'all approach. I'm going to get to all the comments. Keep the comments stacked up. I'll answer every last one of them. Do not worry. So I hope I answered your question. What do you... Okay, so boom. My man. Salute, Jerry. Okay. Perry, good question. Perry Stover, which is one of the greatest photographers in the world. He has one of the dopest, he's actually putting together documentaries right now. He's super dope. Please go follow Perry Stover. He's commenting right now. Please go follow him. I promise you, he is a very honorable dude. He did a lot of photo shoots for the Color Fro, and he's doing his own thing. He's dope. But his question was, what is a stock you are looking at now and get into and why? I recently showed people this stock called Feng, which is F-E-N-G. A lot of people are hot on this stock. The reason why I'm hot on this stock is because the stock is so cheap and you have such different avenues of making money on this stock. What does that mean? Avenues of making money is this. Okay, if this stock continues to grow, right? The stock is only around $2.37. If you buy this stock, right, the stock can go to the moon and you can make money off of it. But also they offer a dividend, which is they pay you literally for holding a stock $1.37 per share you have. At $2.37, how many shares can you buy of that? To the point where this stock will literally pay for itself within 10 years of you just having this stock, buying it and holding it, no matter if it goes to the moon or not. Feng, F-E-N-G is one of the hottest stocks I'm on right now. And shout out to my brother Walter, because he's the one who asked me to review the stock. And that's why this shit free. The fuck? Sometimes I make money off y'all niggas too. The fuck? No, it's being silly. But at the end of the day, it's like you literally want to get the eye of knowing if the stock is good or not. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? Like a very easy, quick pick, a way of finding out is hit the 1 year mark, see if the stock is going up or not. And then you know if you need to average down on the stock or not. You don't average down on the stock you in for, you know what I'm saying, like a day trade, a couple weeks trade. You don't average down on stocks. Those are in and out. Those are the ones you're dating. Those are the one night stands, right? You're not putting too much investing into the one night stands if you're doing that. I'll explain that later. So I'm trying to scroll down on this. Let's see what we're doing. Salute, David. How's Sir stock looking? His shit down, cuz I ain't gonna lie. But over his whole year, nah, his shit's still down, my nigga. He down for the year, he down for the month, he down for the week. But legacy wise, if you look at his 5-year chart, he's still down, bro. This nigga choke too much. You good at what you doing? What made you caught your eye, made you want to do stocks and bonds? All right, so I'll tell this story, which I've never told before. I actually gonna tell it in my actual book. What got me traded? What got me trading? It actually was this. I was a mechanic at RTA. A lot of y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from my city. Oh, always 10 for the win. Shout out to Adrian Broder. You know what I mean? Cincinnati, he's still always 10 to the yeah, so it was a mechanic. His name was Keith Rim. He was the oldest mechanic there. He actually we made a bet. We went on a roll call, and it was a bus that was broke down. So during this time, whatever, we out there talking, you know, we waiting on the bus to pull up and fix it or whatever. And he actually was like, he actually pulled aside. He says, you know, like you're young or whatever. What do you think of, you know, a app on your phone where you can download it and a car will pull up at your house and it's going to like completely like, you know, like take a larger market share of, you know, like bus rides and cabs. I'm like, they don't make sense. So he bet me $50 that would happen one day. And I clearly lost that bet with the Uber and Lyft. And I went to go pay my money up. As an honest nigga I am, I went to go take my $50 to pay Keith Rim. And he told me, take that $50 and invest it. I took that $50 and I invested it into Chronos Group. That was my very first trade. And that stock went through the roof when they legalized medical marijuana in Canada. And from then, that was the shot in the vein. I've been hooked ever since. So y'all finally got the behind the scenes of what got me started. Also, I did deferred compensation at my job where they would take money out your bank. No, they'll take money out of your check and they'll automatically invest it for you. They're invested in mutual funds, stuff like that, kind of safe investments. I got probably about 7% on my money, and now I'm getting 238% on my investment. So putting the money into your own hands and then you investing it, of course, you're taking way more risk. You're taking on way more time that you're doing it. But getting 7% for 7 years compared to you taking it and making 238% in 1 year, that's something you should really take into account. What was another part I want to get to? Some about mutual funds, but let's keep going. I'm going to keep it off the rack. Quick drive by. Hey, salute, Piff. That's my brother, by the way. 30 Day, what's good? What's a good app for binary trades on the iPhone? Well, if you're looking for just, you know, like the basic trading, you know, like platform, or are you speaking on Forex? Because that could be either or. But if you're looking for, you know, good trading apps, you can use Metaphor Trader. A lot of people use that for that. I use Pocket Option for my high frequency trading. I use Robinhood. I use Cash App to teach mainly. I use TD Ameritrade. I use Fidelity. And I got Webull. But I've literally taught on every last one of the platforms. Chronos Group. Come on, man. It was love right there. It was good, Kellen. Forex, bet. Yeah. If you want to trade Forex, I would suggest Metaphor. My dude Samed actually is part of a group that they're doing very, very well. If you look at him, excuse me. I did a video with him recently. He's actually in a group where they do, you know, guided trades. And that's the only way I would send y'all to a place that I know is reputable. I would never post something on here and I have no idea about it. I like Stockpile, but to me, like Stockpile to me was more of a starter app. That's kind of like Stockpile is more or less like the Lion Shares the Acorns, those kind of things of the world, right? It's nothing wrong with marginal sharing, but with marginal shares, you get marginal profits, right? So let's say, for instance, on like StockPile, right? You can try to, like, for instance, and like on Robinhood, if you try to go buy Google shares, right? Google is probably $1,000 a share. You can't buy the whole 1,000 unless you do marginal shares. On StockPile, yeah, like you can buy $1 worth of Google, right? So when Google goes to 2,000, you finally turn your $1 into $2. Like, do you see why that don't make sense? That's why I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather you make your money match your investments. So that's why I say to get stocks that's below $10 so you can grow these accounts up to where you can eventually afford that. Like, I bought my Tesla stocks off penny stocks with no money out of my bank account. I grew a small account of penny stocks, took that, and then used that money to purchase Tesla for free. How is it free? Let me give you an example. For instance, let's say you buy a penny stock that is $1 a share, right? This is going to be easy for y'all, right? You buy a penny stock. The stock is $1 a share. You take $100, you invest that $100 to that stock. That's $1. That stock goes from $1 to $2. You just turn your $100 into $200. At this point, you can remove your $100, and that $100 that's still there is free money. So at the end of the day, now you got your money making money for you. You ain't got to worry about that stock if it goes to the moon or not. You're going to be happy it goes to the moon, but you're not going to be mad if it crashes. And if it ever drops below your initial point where you bought it, you can buy more of it knowing its potential. Don't that make sense? Make it make sense. It do make sense, don't it? On God and them. He said, damn, Lil Wayne, you literally turn a penny into Janet Jackson. On God. You can literally make this money to your slave. And I'm not trying to say that no type of derogatory term, because I know how Facebook gets. They put your ass in Facebook jail for hiccuping, my nigga. I seen it. Are we good, though? Because this is probably one of the longest lives I did in a minute. I want somebody to ask me, let me ask y'all a question. For those that's watching, why are you scared to start trading stocks today? Can somebody answer why? For the person that's not investing, because a lot of people in here are investing and they just want insight and they want to learn. What is something that is making it to where you are scared to sell stocks? I'm getting inboxes right now. Let's see if I can read one. Oh, thank you. She said, I love Sell Stocks Not Dope. Been listening while I'm at work. Salute. Oh, it's cool. Hey, yo, make sure y'all follow my dude, Fibonacci Phil, which is Philip Davis right there. He teaches a free class similar to this one. I mean, it ain't as fire as this one, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all in the spot, don't know the spot. Fibonacci Phil, he actually has his own group. He's actually teaching people Forex. He does it for free. He does it kind of his own heart. He's very successful in, in the Forex market. That's really not my, per se. I've made money in that. I'm more high frequency Forex, but make sure y'all holler at Fibonacci Phil. He's literally whooping my ass on this Tesla deal. I ain't get to that. Me and him had a deal where, now I got to post a clip in there too. Me and Phil had a bet, right? It was, I was going to get my stimulus check, which, I was going to invest it anyway. I said, I'm going to invest it in Tesla stock, which I didn't end up doing because when I got my check, Tesla was still up and I don't buy certain stocks, which I didn't, which I'm glad I didn't because Tesla's down. I end up actually purchasing it off of free stocks that I got, off of free money, like I explained earlier. So when I bought the stock, I'm like, yeah, for me, I'm going to win this trade. Man, he whooped my ass within 15 minutes. He was already up a couple $1,000s on me, man. So please learn Forex as well. I'm in my process right now of buckling down that strategy, okay? I don't like losing, okay? So we in the process of getting that together right now. So, yes, Phil, we should have shorted it, man. Like, that thing been down. So it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I averaged down to 806, but it's still floating around 794. I may throw another 1,000 to average down to get below 800. And if it gets to 800, then I'll sell it. Bro, you know me. I will pay to get myself out of trade. I will pay an average down to 796 And when it bounced back to 804, I will sell for a profit, bro. I'm not going to lose a trade. You know, I don't sell for a loss. I know. Okay, for people that not reading the comment, he said, yes, I took that ban and I might get back when the line moves. Hey, for sure. Somebody next to me want to know, do you got to be good at math to deal with stocks? I would say no, because actually, like, the numbers actually present themselves, right? For instance, let's see if I can pull one up. I hate doing this because it actually looks bad on there, but I'll say it and I'll post it with the actual video. But let's just go to an actual stock. Let me tell you why you don't gotta be good at math, right? So let's say you go to your stock, like for instance, you go to American Steel, and American Steel is currently down. Let's say American Steel is down $2. It's negative $2. In your head, you saying, oh my God, I'm not making no money. I should trade this stock. I'm not making no money. Oh my God. I listened to Peanut. He told me to buy this stock. This motherfucker's down. This nigga, it's a scam. This nigga is free and a scam. Right? Calm down. Take a deep breath and say, trust the process, right? When you see a stock down negative $2, right, you can easily, right, buy more of this stock, right? Let's say, for instance, this ain't stock. Let's say I'm the plug and I told you, man, listen, out here, cuz, they buying Jordan for $600, cuz every time you get them, they $600. But the problem is you bought it at $600, right? So now it's hard for you to sell it for a profit. That's exactly what happened, right? What you need to do is buy more that you find for a cheaper price. So when the stock market drops smaller than that, you can buy more at $590. You can buy more at $580. You can buy more at $520. You can buy more at $510. You can buy more at $500. To the point where when you sell it at $601, you made a profit off the whole thing, man. Man, who am I talking to? Am I talking to real people or not? Don't that make sense? We're talking strategy. Yes, you can win a trade blindly doing it. You can, feel me? You can throw something in the pot on the accident and feel me, and make a meal. But what happens when you have a strategy when you're doing it? That's the difference. That's the difference. A strategy turns it from gambling into calculated moves that you're making. And when things are changing, you just correct your calculation. If I bought a stock for $1, it go to 98 cents. I'm not selling. I'm buying more than 98 cents. I'm getting a stock that I know I'm worth $3 or more for a discount. But on a red day, on these stocks, I see people sitting here worrying, oh my God, my stock is red. I'm looking like, don't you like Black Friday? Get your ass in and start buying this shit, man. Go, you feel me? Go buy some. What my dude Phil said. I'm over here wilding today. I'm you know, just learn a skill and you will never be broke again. And Peanut is breaking it down. For sure. For sure, bro. Stop being so shaky with it, man. That's why I say, for instance, I read a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Now I'm getting my shit off. I read a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Put that in your little reading, list, right? Or you can do like I did. I listened to it for free on YouTube. That's a Jew. Listen to it free on YouTube. Like, if you got a job and you can throw earbuds in, throw that in and listen to that while you at work, right? But there's one key thing in there, right? You always supposed to invest 10% of what you make, right? That's the biggest part of it. And the smallest part about it. We're not talking about 90% that you already spend on your groceries, your kids, your card. What you putting into yourself? Not to mention, some of y'all go to, on Sunday, some of y'all put 10% in there for Jesus and none for yourself. I'll talk about that later. But make sure you put 10% in that for yourself, please, right? Because you don't want to be that old lady that's still going to church every single Sunday and you still got to go to work on Monday. You want to have a retirement. I'm going to say it again. You want to have a retirement. You don't want your pastor to have one. All right, y'all. I'm going to cut this short because I'm going to get up here and preach. I've been never preaching on a Sunday. I've been preaching on a Sunday, man. I'm gonna have to cut most of this out. Wait, I'm at Jerry, bro. Jerry, I'm gonna ask Jerry. Jerry's my podcast member from the Cool Table TV. Jerry, should I keep this? Or it's in the edit. It's an edit. It's an edit. Y'all better give guys 10%. Y'all not about to get me kicked out of heaven over this. Y'all not about to get me kicked out of heaven over this. No. Y'all to make sure Passer got his 10%. You know what I mean? Don't you want a car like your pastors, man? I promise you, when I pull up at the light next to your pastor, he salute me. All right. We ain't doing that. We don't hear wild today. But listen, this is a Sell Stocks Not Dope. Sundays, every Sunday. We back here at 8 o'clock p.m. Sunday. If I ain't here, come looking for me, my nigga. I'm supposed to be here, right? We are powered by thefuturetexter.com. Oh, we need to announce the winner of the competition. The competition was, and we gave y'all 3 weeks to do this. Edit, but keep the 10% part with that for sure. All right. Word. We're gonna call this for sure. But listen, we announcing a winner for the the competition, and the competition was you follow the Cool Table TV Network and you follow Dash Resource, right? You had to do both. You had to DM me saying done. A lot of y'all did that, but y'all didn't DM me saying you were done, right? One person that did that was Joshua Haynes, the drummer. So salute to Joshua Haynes, drummer. You getting $20 in Bitcoin, and you also are getting a free item from thefuturetexter.com. So without further ado, I'm Dash Resource with Sell Stocks Not Dope every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Welcome to the Cool Table.